So my replacement nominee, it's Paul.
Last week, America tempted me inside the den with the pendant of protection, and I took it. The pendant keeps me safe for the next 3 evictions, therefore I cannot be nominated.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Cody, that means you're gonna have to pick a new replacement nominee.
Oh, the drama. Jaws were on the floor during last night's episode of Big Brother as yet another twist was revealed. It's one of the most explosive seasons ever, and it's only week 2 of the Summer of Temptation. Joining us this morning to talk about Big Brother is Big Brother host Julie Chen. Thank you very much for joining us. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Javier. Great to be with you.
Well, this is called the Summer of Temptation. What is it about the Summer of Temptation? What does that mean overall?
What that means is at every angle, these house guests are going to have to make tough choices. They're going to be tempted to make a choice that gives them an advantage to the game, but puts everyone else in a bad position. For example, the first week, we let America vote. America's going to vote every week for which house guest they want to present with the den of temptation. They chose Paul, last year's first runner-up. He's the only guy to be in the house this year that's ever played before. So Paul walks into the den of temptation and he finds out that America has voted to give him this necklace called the Pendant of Protection. That necklace protects him from getting evicted for the next 3 weeks. That is huge in this game. But because he took it, he knew there was going to be a consequence for someone else. He didn't know what the consequence was going to be or who it would affect. And by happenstance, it was bad luck for Ramses. Ramses got his number picked, and he got, quote unquote, bit by the snake, bit by the curse. The curse this week, Ramses found out he has to nominate himself for eviction within the next 3 weeks.
I love all the drama. I love the build-up
on the line,
especially as you guys start to build up these characters and we get to know a little bit more about these characters. Who do you think is standing out so far?
Well, Cody is definitely standing out, but not in a great way, if you ask me. You know, Cody is this big, muscly guy, fierce physical competitor. Seems very strong mentally. He knows how to keep his mouth shut. He wasn't telling anyone his plan of trying to backdoor Paul. Well, guess what? Because he played it so close to the vest, it blew up in his face. He nominated a guy that was, it looked like a guy who was in his alliance, in his group. His whole group was blindsided, as was Paul, so he exposed himself to be a traitor. So this guy has made a lot of his housemates uneasy, but it seems like every storyline revolves around him, a lot because he held the power this week. Alex is a big, fierce competitor. You know, Cody, even though he is romantically linked with Jessica, they're like the big showmance so far, he has some sort of secret, weird crush on Alex. I think he respects her as a game player, as a physical competitor, and he's in bed cuddling with Jessica the other night, and he called Jessica Alex. So, yeah. And Paul is one to watch.
That's never going to go over well. Let me just tell you that.
Yeah. On the not-to-do list when you first are courting a person.
Yeah. It's never going to end well. Okay, so lots of excitement, lots of twists and turns. Tonight is the first live eviction, so can't wait for that. Thank you very much for taking the time this morning. Looking forward to the rest of the season.
Thank you, Javier.